Okay. Let's see. Bring the light down just a little bit. Alright. I think we're good to go. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another live stream. Right. Ooh, actually, volume not good. Volume not good, volume too high. Silly auto gain stuff. Anyway, yeah, hi, welcome. So today we're going to be doing a little bit of Nether portal designing, and I've done a little bit of work. Not gonna lie, I did do a little bit of work. One for the thumbnail, and two because I was bored, and because I wanted to get some of the like geometry and mathematics and stuff out of the way. There's still plenty that we need to do for it, but you'll see in a second. There's a proper decent shape down to it already. Dreading the fact that there's probably going to be a lot of quartz in this one as well. Like, I didn't learn my lesson with the College of Knowledge, but yeah, let's just get into it. Right. So we have a bit of a thing here already, right? Right here next to the College of Knowledge. Yeah, we got a bit of a wool outline already. So this is what we're working with. It's also gonna have a gear. It's also gonna be sitting on a gear with gears turning it, kind of like the observatory did. And then the portal is going to be on the inside here, so you can see it through that window. And then there's going to be other stuff on the inside as well. But for now, that's the idea, right? So if I just grab, don't have a flint and steel, you just grab a flint and steel. I'll show you guys what it would kind of look like from the outside. Now, obviously, all the wool patterns and stuff still gonna change, but yeah, that's kind of the vibe we're going for. What do you guys think? Do you approve of this so far? Trying to go for like an eye shape. Yeah, okay, cool. I'm glad it looks like an eye. I was kind of going for an eye shape. Yeah, that is the point. And it also has what's essentially going to be some sort of not exactly, well, it is a monocle technically. On the outside as well. This side is not going to have a portal, so I need to try and figure out something. One thing that I do want to do with this side, though, is... let's see here for a second. Actually, as I say that... yeah, the monocle. Right, Sauron in 2077. No, not really. I mean, I get it. But it's not cyberpunk, guys. It's not a cyberpunk base. I know it's got certain vibes to it. Hey, Tavo, welcome to the stream, man. Thanks. Alright, so one of the things that I do want to do, and as I said that all the geometry is over, just give me a second. I won't be able to see chat for a little bit. Let me just do something here for a second. So this is gonna be one. See here from there, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that is a 13 circle, right? So let's make. Let me just minimize my screen so I can switch between them as well. So let's start with 1 more, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna do the same over here, and I'll explain in a second what this is meant to be. I don't know if we're gonna do it on both sides. Maybe, but I'll get to that in just a little bit. 1, 2, 3, and then like that. Okay, and then we go down one more. And we do another one. Might move I will move all of these a little bit further apart. Second as well. Essentially what I want is like a particle laser sort of thing coming out. Yeah, it'll make sense in a second. Okay, then we go down another circle. Do a 9. 9. There. One's just 3 with the corners. Another 3. Corner. 3. Corner. 3. See, this is what I wanted to try and avoid, but there's probably going to be more geometry in this. You can kind of start seeing the general idea of what we're going with here. Let's go down another circle. Oh, now it's getting coiny. So down there. 3, 1, 3, 3, 1, and 1. Okay, and then we go down another circle, and now it's pretty much just a 3 by 3 gap, or 5 by 5 out the corner. That, and then I guess the next one over would just be yep, pretty much just a little cross section. Yeah, and then lastly a bunch of these. Do 5 out. Okay, but now we're gonna need to move these, and now I can get my chat back. Hi Amelia. Ooh, I'm starting to get it. Starting to get what? What are you getting, Arash? Okay, so let's do. Go from there. A lot of fancy colors. We're gonna figure out some block palettes and stuff in a bit. And I want to just take this out as well. I wasn't sure what it was, but it's a laser, right? Yeah, it's kind of like that, like an energy beam. I guess that's a laser, right? Okay. Let's move this just a little bit further away from the monocle. Right? Let's say just a 2 gap? No, just a 1 gap. So just move the whole thing by 1. Okay. And then we're gonna go from. I need to delete those afterwards. Okay. Then the next one out, I want a. Or do I just want it like this? No, it's too close. It's too close. We're gonna move this a little bit more. We're gonna move it another 2 at least. Move 2. Okay, let's get that further away. And from here, we're gonna move this 2. No, we're gonna move this 3 at that point. Right? 3. here. 3. Okay, yeah, that's starting to look better. Better spacing and everything, right? This one. Three. Oh, sorry. That one. Should just do with 3 back. Don't turn around the whole time. And 3 back. This one's got a 2 gap already, I think. Actually, I kind of like that. No, actually, I'm gonna do this faster than doing the thing. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 3, 3. So something like that. Okay. I think that is good. It's gonna need a bit of work though. Show you guys what I mean by that. Second. So I'm thinking I made this cyan and I just deleted all of the wool that I would, but never mind. So I made the cyan, but I think we're gonna go. Let me just say pause 1, 2. Yeah. Pause 2 and replace cyan wool with, let's say, about 50-50 purple stained glass and 50 magenta, because it's all portal themed, right? Like that. So it's all portal themed. Okie dokie. Kinda like that already. Then it's definitely going to need gonna need some panes and stuff in between, right? So fastest way I can do this now. Should have duplicated some of the stuff. Oh, actually, wonder if I just did come down here. Okay. Go up to, I guess pos 2 also doesn't really matter too much. Actually, I already got pos 1, pos 2. So if I do this. Okay, wait. No, we're gonna have to do this a little. Hi, BMA. Right, so copy there and paste. How many gaps is here? 1, 2, 3. Why is there 4 gaps there? 2, 3. There's 4 gaps there as well. That's weird. I messed up. Oh well, I guess it would still kind of look fine. Damn it! Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to undo a bunch of it. Oh. That's not what I wanted at all. Undo. Let's space these properly again. So this one was 1 to add a 3 gap. Okay, that was normal. And then, oh, they all needed to just move by 2. So let's go 2 back. Alright, we're just gonna quickly. There. There. Back. There. I want those gaps just between. Right? Right? Here we'll just do it by hand again. So 3, 1, 3, 3, 3, 1, 1, 3. Like that. Okay. Then now before we do what we did earlier, let's do this. Hello, Stefan. What's up? Go pause 1. Go pause 2. Do this. Double this up. So copy and paste minus air. Okay, got that going, and then what I want to do is every second one of these, I'm gonna quickly change color. So let's make this replace cyan with purple. Okay, gonna do that for all of the second ones. Real quick. In a second, maybe a little bit more than a second, but you guys will see what I'm trying to get at here in a little bit, I promise. There. Let's just grab all of these ones. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's a very long laser. Maybe we don't do it that long. Feels a lot longer than it needs to be. Right, now for the funner part, the funnier part, right? So we're gonna go with exactly what we were doing earlier, that one. But then what we're also gonna do is do the purple wool. And we're going to go with stained glass pane, stained glass pane. Now, why did you do the do? Something like this. I might change the laser beam a little bit, or another idea that we could do. I wonder. One second. Can I have this? What if we did instead of the pane? We did 1, 2. We go purple wool. And rot. With facing north. No, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That's a little bit much. That did not come out looking as good as I was hoping. So we'll just undo that. Do this one again. And for now, that kind of looks cool. I might play around with it a little bit more. But I kind of like the idea of it. What do you guys think? Well, I'll actually give you guys a better look at it in a second. It is a bit difficult to see. What does it look like with shaders? Ooh. When the sun catches it looks a lot better. I don't know. It kind of looks good to me. Might have to... I like it with the end rods. You do? I don't know. It looks a bit on the heavy side. Unless... Ooh. Actually, we turn off shaders again. Let's try this. So undo. And then instead of just end rods, we do 50% rod and 50% air. So it's a bit more random. Okay. Oh, I like it without the end rods. Oh, I misread that completely. Yeah, that still doesn't do it for me anyway, so we're just gonna go back to doing that. It might be something that I play around with a little bit more. Thinking about it, I think this first circle needs to go. Right, so if we go from here, one, and then go side, pose two, and place air. That definitely needs to go. The rest of this from here, one, all the way over to here, and go back a little bit, but maybe not that close. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Move it by 3. Move 3. Right. Yeah, that looks a little less cluttered. It's an idea. It's something I might need to have to play around with a little bit more. I might also mix in some of the panes in like here as well, or I might just do the whole thing as panes. I'm not entirely sure yet, but that is a start to what we're trying to do here today. Let's see. The next thing I want to do, for sure, and I'm going to hate myself for this, is we are going with the pos one down to pos 2, and we're going to replace white wool with smooth frickin' quartz again. So I hate myself, apparently. We might as well do that. Didn't do that. I don't think I'm going to do this whole tower as quartz either. I think I might make the tower look a little bit dirtier. Maybe go for something a little bit more black, deep slatey or something like that. I don't want to have to deal with that much quartz again. Definitely the eye is going to need to change its color as well. So, do we go for like a deep slate eye? We go for the deep slate eye all the way around. What do you guys think? These things are going to be copper. The thing going around, that's going to be copper, and this is likely also going to be copper, right? So kind of want to keep it in like, ooh, the red eye, yeah, catching the red eye to different locations in the world. I like that idea. We're going with that idea. We're doing that. Derpol's red eyes. That is the theme of this whole bloody area. Let's go down to. I'll just do a +2 then. 2. And we're going to replace magenta wool with stripped mangrove. I hate myself. Wood. Yeah, I mean, I like it. I like it. It might need a little bit of work. Ooh, you know what? Maybe not that red. Maybe we go for a different red. What other options do we have for red? What if we did like nether brick? Made it really pop like my eyes, right? I mean, it's a nether portal. We should probably go with, we're going with red nether brick. Let's see what that looks like. Undo, and then instead of that, going with, because then I could put slabs and stairs in there as well to maybe round out the iris a little bit more, right? Red nether. Yeah, I'm gonna need the yellow to be what it's supposed to be real quick. Otherwise, I can't really tell if I like that. Yeah, let's do that. +1. Just gonna go all the way down. All of that yellow for now. +2. And then replace yellow wool with 50% waxed copper block and 50% waxed cut copper. See, it works a little bit better with the copper there, but I don't like the nether brick. I don't. So we're going to replace the red nether brick with something else. I think we're gonna go back to the mangrove. I think the mangrove works best. Place red nether bricks with mangrove wood. Yeah, it's a bit more subtle. It looks a little bit better that way. Actually, now that I think about it, this, that is supposed to, no, that's supposed to be copper. This, I think I want black, deep slate. I think that's gonna look better. Maybe just some netherrack with the mangrove for the nether theme then. Maybe let's do that. Actually, let's undo a few things here because there's a bunch of things that I want to change. Okay, do it like that. Now, before we do everything else, yeah. So we're gonna go from here, +1, all the way up to there, +2, and then we're gonna say replace yellow wool with 50% polished deep slate and 50% cobbled. Right. I'll tell you guys in a second why I've decided to do this, but also, I mean, it does need some black up here, otherwise this is going to be copper, that's going to be mangrove, and that's going to be copper, and then yeah, there's no black to break it down. Now what I want to do as well is quickly do some deep slate stairs. I'm gonna do these ones. First, just gonna go around at these boys like this. Place some of them by hand. That is the fastest way to do that. So give me a second, just get around. Ah! I want this band to be a lot thicker. That is definitely an necessity. I hate doing stairs like this, where you gotta change positions the whole bloody time. But it is just a part of it, isn't it? That's the one side. Bottom side. Bottom I hate even more because I get disorientated looking up with the camera not always moving exactly the same way as it does when you're looking down or straight. Camera moves a little weird. I mean, it's normal, it's just my brain does not comprehend it properly. That's the problem, which is a problem with a lot of things, to be fair. But yeah, I do like the idea of the netherite. We'll try that in a second. See if it yields good results. So, Stefan, you said that this is a good time to try and guess what my build inspiration for this season is. Have you got an idea that you would like to share with the class? But them some big words, boy. I do not F. Wow, you spoke a big game, but you failed. I see Orwellian Eye of Sauron. I mean, that's one way of putting it, I guess. Yeah, so best thing it reminded me of so far is Brother Eye from Batman, bro. Yeah, it's definitely not a Batman sort of theme. Although, yeah, to be fair, I kind of get the idea, right? So, because Batman is actually there is thematic overlap with Batman and what's going on here, I guess. Yeah, I'll take it. Not the answer, though. just before anyone gets excited, it's not the answer. But I mean, Batman is very Art Deco, right? Yeah, very Art Deco, 1920s gangster sort of style with Gotham and everything. And there are elements of Batman in my content. Derpol Enterprises, for one, it's named that way after Wayne Enterprises. That's where the name Derpol Enterprises came from. So you're not mistaken for picking up Batman-y sort of stuff in my content. Just not here today with this. Okay? Just put all the stairs like this first. That kinda looks a little too square. I have to play around with this. Might need to put some slabs and other things in there. I don't think I'm done for that now. It's gonna end up making me quiet for like 10 minutes trying to figure it out. Wow, lore. I mean, it's also not the only Batman thing that has popped up in my content. Gold marks for anyone who can figure out what some of the other things are that are Batman related in content. Okay, that is the strip going around, and that is the circle there. I'll need to work on it a little bit, but I kinda like it. So now we can definitely at least do the yellow at the bottom. That is for sure something we can do. Okay, now that's sitting on that. That's great. And I think what we need to do here, well, maybe take some waxed stairs. Just a second. Swap out some of this. Wow. There's. I'm guessing Antipole is based off of Batman of. No. Nope. Antipole is something from. Antipole's more of a Flash thing. If I had to try and pinpoint that, is not based. What? Oh, I am misreading everything. Yeah, let's just leave that like that. We'll do some stairs there. Yeah, no, and Antipole's more of a like Reverse Flash sort of situation, to be honest. Something along those lines. I don't really know what the Antipoles say. It's just the generic evil twin sort of thing, but with my own little twist to what you would call it, the origin story of him. See, this strip is nice and thick now, which is cool, I guess, but it makes this look very flimsy, and I would like to fix that somehow. I mean, I guess I could go for, if I did some walls, maybe instead of stairs. That would work. Nah, that would work. Yeah, it's probably gonna need to be stairs, but I think I'm gonna need to thicken up the interior of it a little, like the inside of the ring a little bit. But okay, that's not the point. That's not the point right now. The point right now is to see what happens if we make this red again. So pause one. Yeah, I was thinking wall and slab instead of stair maybe. I think it's just gonna need some slabs. I think that's what it was missing before, but that's, like I said, those little things are sometimes just tricky to figure out, and it ends up frustrating me to silence. And so I'm not going to bore you guys with that on stream right now. I'll figure that's one of the things that I prefer to just figure out off stream. Maybe not 50%, right? We'll do like a 75-25 ratio of stripped mangrove wood. And I should have done that on the ceiling, the other one as well, to be honest. But you live and you learn. Netherrack. Oh, now it looks like my eye is infected. My eye is infected. Yeah, that doesn't work with the wood. It works better with the planks and stuff, because the planks have a darker hue to them. Right? So it works better there than it does that. So I think I'm not gonna go for that. I'm just gonna go for the regular red. Undo. Actually, let's just see what other red blocks do we have available. I mean, we could go. Ooh, there are options though. What if we went with the nether wart block? That look. Or would that also be too busy? Nether wart? Crimson? Nah, that's too purple. I do like the idea of it being a red eye, right? The rest of it, not really anything else red. Let's try it with the nether wart blocks real quick and see what that looks like. So not that. We're going with nether wart. Too busy, and I want to just keep it to that theme, right? We're just gonna go with the this one. What we can do is, well, no, we're not gonna do that's it. That's what we're doing. Yeah, I don't think there's a for doing it otherwise. Okay, so there's that. Now for this needing to also be copper, there is one thing that I want to do though, but now it's too late for that. I might figure that out off stream, but let's make this magenta copper as well. Now that the other magenta is out of the way. Pause one. Oh, it takes so long sometimes. And then pause two. And we're gonna make this also replace wool with 50%. I mean, that could, maybe we do, yes, we're gonna do some yeah 25% waxed oxidized copper, 25% waxed oxidized cut copper, 5 waxed weathered, and 25 waxed weathered cut. Yes, I kind of like this. what's this? I imagine it would look quite odd with red mushroom blocks. Lol, this is not a suggestion, please. I don't want to lose respect to her point. Yeah, no, we're not gonna do that. Do I like it? I mean, I do like it, but is it what I want? I don't know. Don't think it is. Let's keep it like that for a second, and let's undo and do it with just the place magenta wool with 50% waxed copper blocks and 50% waxed copper. I do think I like it better that it's clean. It's a very high traffic thing. There's going to be more to this later, right? There's something that I want jutting out of this side and the other side, but we'll get to that at a later point. That's not something for today's stream, I don't think. Another thing that I want is down here. I have a little hole that connects up to the laboratory basement that I'm working on. Right, that's actually going to go down from one of these rooms out of the office. Right, going to be a thing down here. Going to go into the basement, and then there's going to be a room coming off of here, and it's going to be underneath the portal, and it's the stasis chamber thing that I showed you guys the other day. That's going to be underneath the portal as well as an extension of the lab, right? But with access to the portal tower, because if I do make that shop, well, not if, when I make that shop, people are gonna, teleport back to here, and then they're gonna want to have easy access to the portal. So that way, it'll be like a one-way sort of thing. Because so you'll need a retinal scanner to get in from this side, right? To be able to go down. That's the retinal scanner, so that's as secure as I guess it could be. And then from this side, I think there's only going to be an elevator up, not an elevator down, right? So people can't come down into the lab from there. And then I'll probably have some kind of vault door or some other security measure here to ensure that people don't go from the stasis chamber into the lab, right? That would make the most sense. So just a one-way elevator up here that'll take them through to the portal area. I think that's a decent enough idea, right? So now what I need to try and figure out is, what are we doing with this tower? Let me pull up my reference picture that you guys can't see, so otherwise that could give away some stuff, I guess. Okay. I mean, there's a couple of other things that we could potentially do here. Also something I want to do here real quick. So just get lightning rods. Something that I want to do is second block. Okay. Something like that. it look like there's stuff going through it. Yeah, I like that. I like that. That's good thing we went with the copper and not the oxidized copper stuff, the clean copper, right? Do that. Do the same on the other side, starting with that. Okay. 1, 2, 1. That's all. Okay, so like that. Yeah, so there's like bolt sort of stuff going through it. And I mean, it will work as a lightning rod as well to protect anything in this area there is, or anything that needs protecting, right? I'll do that. Nice. Oh, I want to see it catch lightning during a thunderstorm. That would be pretty sick looking, for sure. Menacing, yeah. Okay, so got that, and I think what I need to do is thicken up this one a little bit. So what we could do is get some stairs. Stairs in first. I think here we do. Let's see if we put in all this. This is another one that I probably shouldn't be doing, right? Because it's going to confuse me. So I'll probably just leave this one, not do the other one. So we'll have a look, and then I can leave it like that, later decide if I'm happy with it or not happy with it or whatever. Because I want that one to be a little bit thicker. But see, what happens is where the stairs go here, they're like triple thick, but then it gets really thin around there. I don't like that. I don't even think I'm going to keep the stairs. That just looks horrible. That looks absolutely dog bottom. Okay, well, we're just gonna go like this then. Like that. Sometimes you just can't get around these sorts of things. I don't think there's a way that I could get around that. Looking just like that. Gonna have to be like that. Which, I mean, I'm all for. I think that still looks pretty dang cool. Right? So we have that. And I do feel like having this on the other side is probably not a terrible idea. But then that would cover up the portal from this side, which I'm not entirely for. So it could be like it can shoot out from that side, but it's not doing it right now, whereas it is doing it from this side. And it's not technically a laser, but I also can't tell you guys what it actually is without giving the game away. All right, the guessing game. So, I'm just gonna leave it like that, I guess. And then, oh yeah, these things also need to be... Let's quickly do... Pause one. This side, why is there... That's not supposed to be there. That. Pause 2. And... have one here that this one that 9. Right, that's the same as it is there. But now I also want to think about gonna put some stuff on this. One of the things that I definitely put is a light right here. Do that. Go with the old, not a grog light, a frog light. The old froggy light there. Another one on the side. Then we'll do the lime pane. Line pane like that. Keeping to the style, right? Line pane like that. And then guess we could do perhaps some stairs. Yes. Maybe some walls. Just something like that. I actually just like it just like that. Not too overcomplicated. It'll need a little bit of replacing with some polished deep paper. Just a little bit of a light thing. I guess that's that's the term, a light thing. Right now, we need to figure out what we're doing with this thing. One of the things that we're gonna need to do, I kind of want, like I had down here where I had a little bit of a gradient, definitely want that at the bottom, around the bottom of this. But I'm also not sure if I want this whole, definitely don't want this whole thing to be quartz, because this will probably be more quartz than that was, and that would just completely ruin me in so many ways, so many ways. So actually I still have the gradients over here. Let's see what else can we work with white here. I guess we can start with some just that and that, a little bit of bone, some of that. I could do something like that. So for example, let's see, how do we do this? I'll have to do a lot of it by hand afterwards, but I want to get a general idea. I go right, G-mask, white, and then make a brush. So brush, sphere, yes, sphere. I'm not sure how the paint. Paint. How does paint? Paint. Guess it just. Oh no. You know what? No, that's not. I want the sphere. I still need to play around with World Edit a lot more. Okay, so we're gonna do like a 50% diorite, and then 50% wool, like that, and see if I do this a little bit like that. Oh wait, I need to make the sphere bigger. That's the problem we're having. 6. Yeah, that looks a little bit. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need to shade it out a little bit. Go along. I don't know. It's a start. Do that. Then we go Polished diorite. Get the gaps filled in. Bloody gaps. Okay, so that's the polished diorite then. Do a little bit. So, yeah. There's the one. Okay. Let's see, is it? It's probably a little too thin around certain parts of it. Yeah, no, you know what? It kind of still looks alright. Oh, no, there's a gap there. Then we do calcite. Calcite. Yeah, that kind of looks decent. And then what happens if we do bone? Does it orient correctly? Bone block? Yes, it does. It does. Doesn't quite fit in with the calcite though. But it is a decent transition over to quartz. Let's see what happens. That. Then let's do smooth quartz for the rest of it. At least a lot of the smooth quartz taken out, right? We can still some details that I could put in to make the quartz last. I don't know, I don't think I like the bone and the quartz in this one, to be honest. Might have to just take all of this back down to wool and start over. It's an idea though, but I think what I might prefer to do, calcite, it's a big transition between these two, and it's a weird transition between these two that I like. Right? Just took out all of the other blocks. Being an idiot. Shouldn't have done that. Bruh. But I mean it was 1 second. Let's go over to this for a second. Let's see what's going on here. So the mushroom block doesn't really do the trick. Yeah. See, you would want something like this, or you would want something. Not really do those two either. I will just not look decent. Quartz and bone. Not enough to make a proper white gradient, to be honest. And we could go for just a darker gradient. Right? We could do a darker tower. Yes, that's an idea. Something a bit clean. I don't know. I'm gonna need to play around with that as well. That's usually a hard one. I definitely don't want it to be all quartz. That's gonna be painful. It's gonna be very, very painful. So I'm gonna need to make all of this white wool again. So I might not do that right now. Because that's gonna take a little bit of time and it's gonna be super boring to watch. So, well, to be fair, I kinda have to do it. Because well, I mean, I could just do go up to here. Yeah, this is gonna be a lot easier. Pause one. There. Pause two. Just go place smooth quartz with wool and bone block with white wool. Yeah, that's a lot easier. Okay. Outside. Polished diorite. And then bring it in with that. Okay, I don't know if white is gonna work for this tower. That's being honest. I could just go for the darker vibe, the tower itself. White looks better when you're doing stairs and stuff, because it shows it's like what I wanted was right up at the top here, for example. Do that. It shows its profile a lot better. So that shows its profile a bit nicer than if I did it like this. Now it's gonna look half okay on top of the white, but yeah, you can't really see the lines. There's not it loses its depth because it's dark. So I do want the top of this to still be white, but I'm gonna need to get a much better gradient going. Or I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet and do just, you know, quartz and bone blocks again like I did here. Which, that's gonna be a lot of quartz again. But it might be, but well, what if? Would it be better with polished deep slate? No, it still loses. It still loses its whatchamacallit, the depth, because it's dark. You can't see the shadow, so there's no don't really see. And still kind of just looks a lot flatter than if you do it with quartz. But I had a bit of an idea. Don't know why I made so much wool down this way when I could have that and like that down that. Yeah, that's gonna cut out a lot of the quartz already. Okay, so if I did go from there to say there. Oh no, wait, I don't have a G mask on. So replace white with smooth stone right there. Then also want to do this down here. +2. Replace white wool with air. Okay. Then go in one. Go here. Follow that same kind of foundation style that we had with the College of Knowledge. That was definitely a mistake on our part not to do that from the start. But as it is, though, that's what happens sometimes. Yeah. Do some of these with commands in a second. Get some smaller ones out of the way. Here, that's visible. That's the rest of them. Start stacking down a little bit. Stack. And start with 10. Yeah. This was for when I put the white wool in there, that just sand stuff or dirt. Put that 10 down again. And that 110. Yeah, that does it. Nah. Okay, so now that is going to be the foundation again, which is at least gonna save me a little bit of quartz. Actually, that's a fair decent amount of quartz. That's being saved there. So, what did I have this at? Just 3. Okay, do that. So, pause 1. Cyan wool is 33% on the site. But stone and bulb. Okay, foundation. Good. Now, what I do feel like this needs is a little bit more structural soundness. Yet achieve that. Do this. That. Yep. Cool. And the last one here. The last 2. Oh. Yeah, bro. Okay. Oh, I lost. Ah. Okay. Oh, no. Wait. There we go. Okay. That looks decent. Right? Still gonna be a lot of quartz. So I would like to try and eliminate some of it. Think no how I'm gonna do it. Go here. Oh no. Not what I want. Yeah, actually. Let's do that anyway. So replace white wool with quartz pillar. Can I be a pillar? That's gonna be it. Same for all 4 sides. This is not me eliminating the quartz, by the way. I can tell what I'm doing. This is just what needs to happen, right? Before I can figure out how I'm gonna quartz. I do have an idea for it. It's gonna help. And it's also gonna give the tower a lot more contrast. It's gonna give a lot more depth and interest and all the builder words. It's gonna give us all the builder word things, right? Those pillars. And what I'm thinking is have it where, first of all, gonna need to be some kind of entrance, right? Hello, Piggy. Hello. So yeah, there's gonna need to be some kind of thing like this. Right? We're gonna have a thing connecting them up as well, some kind of there's gonna be something maybe in the middle here, or it's just gonna end up being a plaza sort of thing. I'm still on the fence about that. Yeah. We'll make a little bit of this action. Keep the styles in sync with each other. Get some smooth chords as well. Don't. Silly bugger. Fix it. There we go. So that's got an entrance now. Well, it's starting to. In fact, could go up one. Okay, how did we do it here? That goes up a step, and yeah, we do something similar to that. Guess the best that. Fill that in. Yeah, something like that. Now I'm adding more of what is essentially going to be quartz before we get to the rest of it. But we will get to the rest of it. Then I think what we need to do next real quick. Firstly, get rid of this. Then we're going to do floor. Go fill gray wool 50. Have the floor in. Good start. And then we'll have the door. We're going to paint. I use iron bars. Bars. Hi. Cheeky. So by the way, I managed to fix the copper farm, and then managed to break it again, and then managed to fix it again. So hopefully we're going to be able to get enough copper for this build from the copper farm. Yeah, there's that. There is that. So actually, now that I think about it, that part of the wall doesn't need to be quartz. Frame it with these guys. door a little bit better like that. Okay, cool beans. Now, how do I? We'll get around to that. Oh, I'm starting to forget what it was I thought I was gonna do for fixing these walls. Like, we can cover it up with some stuff and just take out the quartz. I had an idea for how I was going to do that, but I'm not too sure. I think start off with something like this. That, or do I want? Not sure. Sorry guys, I'm thinking really hard and not really expressing myself properly. Really sure what I want to do. Maybe I just go for holes for a second, but that wouldn't cover up anything. I still need quartz behind that, so that's not really gonna cut it. Eliminate quartz. Unless I put some of this behind the wall. Let's use a different wool. Second. Black wool. So the idea I have potentially have some recesses like this. So what we would end up having is give it semi. Oh, come on, you son of a. Wow. Pressing really poorly today. Oh, that's bloody. Balls. I don't know. I'm just testing something. Seeing it. That. Oh. Fix. This is going nowhere fast. I mean, we could just cover that up. the inside. I don't really care about that. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. I need some kind of pattern on the wall that's going to help me eliminate some of the quartz. Line. Don't do. The reference picture that I have is not really gonna cut. Really not gonna cut it. I don't know. I'm having a bit of a hard time with this right now. And it's not the only thing that's been hard in this whole build. There's still a lot that needs working out. At least this is what I would put here. Something like that. Hey Arash. Not too much, because I'm having a bit of a hard time figuring out some of the last stuff, but if you haven't seen all of this, this is what we were doing. And then also did foundation base like that, instead of it going all the way down as quartz, because too much quartz. Okay, but I do know that I want all of these things to be this. I want this pattern to go there. Do something like that. Right. Oh, fine. This. For the detailing, what I suppose you could do is, since the top of the building is like an eye, you could make the detailing vein-like. It's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea, but this needs to be clean. Like how this is pretty a pretty clean build, right? This also needs to be pretty clean. So a bit more organic, just a teeny tiny bit. You did just give me an idea though. You did just give me a bit of an idea. But I need to play around with it. But I like not necessarily veins, but something in that vein. See what I did there? Something like a vein. But I have a hey, Void Artist, what's up? I have an idea. You might have just sparked an idea. Something that I could do. But there's also... Okay, so one of the things that definitely needs to happen is that not gonna work. Sorry, I'm looking at the reference picture. I'm not gonna give away what that is. I'm trying to like not recreate it, because it's not the same as the reference picture already. It's far away at this point, but there are elements of it, and so I still wanna do it justice while doing it this way. I'm just trying to figure out what I could do, because it has things that make it Actually, let's do this. The yellow wool out for a second. Then for me, bring it down by 5. I have you tabbed. I need to go and fix some stuff on road. Minecraft world. Okay. Thanks. Appreciate it. So that down here. Okay. Let's go for some gold strips. Or just more copper. Oh. Now what I also could do is... the problem is we don't really have good white walls. We only have the diorite. Right? But something we can definitely do is have it where we maybe do... something that's gonna break that wall up a bit. Could just do that with the deep slate stuff. Actually, that's not it. Okay, ideas are coming to me. Let's try out a few things here. One of the things that we could do, we use the walls. Do like a checker pattern. I like checker pattern. Set. God, damn it! Keep losing that things, man. Yeah, I do like the idea of the strips though. So if we did... Oh. Ah! Get in the bloody wall, you asshat. Okay, something like that's 1, 2, 3. Can't do it on the sides there. Could just have 2, 3, 2, and 3 there. Okay, something like that. We're on the right track. We're on the right track, but we're not there yet. Then the other thing that I wanted to try and do was having some copper strips going through here, but doing that at the diagonal around the corner like that ends up looking fine if you're right across from it, but very wonky from the bottom, so I don't think that's what I want to go for. But I do want to put some copper strips. So not the veins, but like, yeah, like the gold strips that we had there and things like that. But I need to figure out how to do that without upsetting myself. And then this is gonna help. It's gonna help eliminate quite a lot of it as well. But we're not gonna do it like this. Just the start of the idea. And what we could also do, we did it like now, then it doesn't connect. Not cool. Okay, but we are getting there. Getting there. Do like progress that we have made. Not like we didn't do anything. I think we made we did a great job of this so far. Oh, I did have a pretty cool idea. Yeah, you did. Pretty cool. I'm just trying to figure out what would be the best way of it. Maybe I just keep it a little bit more straight. Like have some copper spines near the top of the white area. Make it look like the eye has spider legs. Not too long though. I'm not entirely sure I follow. And I want to try and stay away from anything copper spider leg sort of thing. I don't want anyone saying, oh, I'm just doing the Doc and Ren's octagon stuff. So anything that's going to remind people of that, I just want to stay away from. The filament idea, like the strips, is still... Yeah, I was having a hard time trying to describe it. Yeah, sometimes ideas are just like that. They just don't translate to what it is you want. Is the fact that this tower is cylindrical is a bit of a pain. It is a bit of a pain, but it cannot be helped. Not for what I want. I could just do 2, 4, 5, 6. Oh wait, I did 7. Oh, God. Okay. I can start to see something going on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, no, it's right. It's getting there, but that's too much. That's a little too much of that. I think we need to stop that. Maybe after. Go in the bloody thing, man. Go. Just do that. Oh. Okay. Try and look at something. Okay, now just imagine that's copper lining it like that. Although now that I look at it, probably be better to bring that down so it can be the same. Well, no, it doesn't have to be the same. You can do it on this side from the bottom. Be like 5, 7. Bottom of the side. I don't know. This is something that I'm gonna need to play around with a lot more before I'm happy with the idea. The top is coming along great. The top is not a problem. That keeping to the source material wasn't too hard. Although looking at that now, definitely think we should change the circle, the copper, and make it pop out. Make what pop? This stuff. Make it like pop out like that. Yeah. For like 2 blocks. Or like 2 blocks. Wait, no, you're gonna have to try and explain that to me in a way that my derp brain can understand. For like 2 blocks. They pop out. I don't get it. I got the make it pop out, and when you said for like 2 blocks, I was like, ah, okay, now I don't know what you're doing. That's when you lost me. Yes, the yellow stuff. I gather that you're talking about the wool, the yellow wool. But what do you mean by just 2 blocks? You mean like make it pop out to there? Yeah, see, that might look good. Just put 2 blocks in front of what you have. You mean like a full 2 blocks like this? Pop out like that. Yeah, that's not going to... The whole point of this is that I want to eliminate some of the white wool, right? I like the idea, but needs to help me eliminate some of the white wool, because the white wool is all going to end up being quartz, and I want to just have less quartz in this build. Yeah? But I like the idea. I do think it should be standing out a little bit, right? Then I need to figure out what am I behind it. Still get less white in this build. That's the most important thing right now. Because last time I built something with that much quartz, I damn near lost my mind. And I guess I could just start AFKing earlier. Make it empty in the back of the yellow blocks. Yeah, I could do that. I could fill it with something else. But I do still want there to be a bit of an interior to this as well, right? So I don't want it to just be holes in the wall either. But I could always put an interior wall. Like do another wall around here. Yeah. Do that. Then have the gaps. Okay. Starting to get somewhere with these ideas. But as tired as my brain is right now, and we are almost at the 2-hour mark, I don't think I'm gonna mess around with that right now, because yeah, my brain be tired from trying to think about all of this stuff. So for the last little bit, let me just catch you guys up on what I've actually been doing on Randomcraft. I'll have a little bit of a chatty chat, and then I think that's gonna do it for the stream. So some of the things that I've been working on is I've been getting some Fletchers, trying to get the tipped arrows. I got leaping, I got water breathing, I got healing, and then I got pretty much a repeat of that again. And none of those are the ones that I want. I want all the harming and poison and maybe invisibility and all of that, so that I can sell that at the munition shop in the black market. Because you know, you want the malicious ones from the black market. You don't want to go to the black market to buy nice things. I've been harvesting some bamboo to feed the Fletchers, and then yeah, like I said, I had to fix the copper farm, right? Because the villages all got converted. We were doing the We were doing some of that in the other stream. I finished that. I ran the copper farm for a few hours, and then the villagers got converted again. Luckily, as we were fixing the copper farm the first time, we actually renamed the villagers so that they didn't despawn this time. I cured them. I found what I'm hoping is going to be a decent fix for them not to get converted again. Just some chains running past the front of them so that the grounds can't actually get to them. So I need to go and AFK that a lot more, but I have done a little bit, and I've started selling stacks of blocks instead of ingots for 1 red gemerald, which is 8, the equivalent of 8 diamonds. And then I still need to do the same for the gold, which I'm very low on, and I think I will be AFKing that a few days, because it's just to get ahead with the gold so that I can use the bartering farm for more quartz. I'm also going to need to do something with all of the drops that I have over the bartering farm, because I am overflowing, just because I keep AFKing for quartz, and I don't need any of the other things, so I've been giving away a lot of the other things. I gave Dewlan 2 shulkers of crying obsidian as his Christmas present, because he needed that. And I was like, yeah, well, okay, you're gonna make it easy on me. I'm just gonna give you that as your Christmas present. Yeah. So, and then the same with like magic. I'm giving the what is it? The Blackstone to him. Trying to just get rid of some of that stuff to make space. But I have been collecting. I got Creamsickle stuff done. Grace, I'm still trying to figure out. We got some calcite and some blocks of amethyst for her. I got more coal ore for Shallon. I got some green dye for Foxy, which I know that he needs, and I also got cobbled deep slate for him. Oh, and the diorite is also for Creamsickle. Magic is getting the Blackstone, and also getting a little bit of deep slate iron ore for his roads, because that's hard to come by. Lag, I still got nothing. I genuinely, I have nothing, and I don't know what to give him. Peanut, I got some copper. I'll probably try and AFK for a little bit more so I can build this thing up a bit. Obviously, everyone's gonna get the creeper banner pattern once I get my hands on that. I've crafted a whole bunch of these for the box of boxes for the boxman, and yeah, so I've been making a little bit of progress. But yeah, next we gotta get that thing done. But tomorrow we're gonna have a live stream. A few of the randoms are gonna have live streams doing a community project, and then that's gonna tie in nicely to the portal. So hopefully I can get. We will probably do another portal stream on Saturday, and in between I'll try and figure out some of the kinks that had me stumped today. Maybe even finish the portal tower so that we can actually get around to the underside of it, and the Enderpol teleportation station, and all of the stuff that's connecting down to the laboratory, right? So if we can get the teleportation station down here, and then get the lab a bit more sorted out, or at least get the connection to the laboratory figured out. I still need to fill in all of these rooms, so I don't want to go overboard and get started on downstairs when upstairs isn't completely finished yet. But at least get the connection, sorted out on live stream. How we're gonna connect that up. And for those of you that don't know what the teleportation station is about, it's this thing that I made off of a design that I will link when I actually put it in the video. I don't have the stuff right now, but yeah, it's just multi-loader and stasis chambers, which I'm going to essentially rent out to people so that when they get stuck in lava and whatnot, then I can just come over here and press this, and then they are in safety, right? You fall into lava in the Nether, you log out, you call me, I come over, I'm like, alright, 3, 2, 1, log in, and then poop, and then boom, they're in this chamber. You don't have to constantly be refilling it with one more. You can put like 2, 3, 4, 10, just a whole bunch of enderpearls in there. But I'll get everyone to do like a stack at a time, because you also don't want loads and loads of entities, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure endostasis works across dimensions. I wouldn't have a way to test that right now. I'm pretty sure they do. The original design, the original design actually used ghost items. Right, you got the ghost item machine here, and essentially you would set up the thing so that all of this is looking for the ghost item, and you would have a stack of the ghost, whatever the ghost item is, which is the same thing you put here. And no matter what dimension or where you are in the world, you don't need someone to press the button to bring you back. If you just drop that on the floor, then it sends you back to it. It activates the stasis chamber. It's a weird bloody mechanic, but apparently it works. So yeah. But I was like, I'm not gonna mess around with ghost items. All I want, or shadow items, or whatever you call them, all I want is just a thing where people can come and you do that, teleport you in there. And this one's just to align all of them when people put their pearls in. So yeah, that's what's gonna go underneath the portal tower, because, you know, teleportation, portals, all that sort of stuff. Figured it should probably go together. So this needs to go underground there. But ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna do it for today. I know there were sections there where I got real quiet, and I apologize for that. It happens when I build, especially when I can't figure out a problem. When I can't figure out a specific problem, it annoys me, and it gnaws at my brain. But thank you guys for sticking around. By the way, as the whole membership thing on the channel is still new, I do want to remind everyone that if you see a prompt come up in chat and you want to actually be eligible for gifted memberships, then don't forget to actually activate that for my channel. Yeah, I know not everyone can afford memberships, and that's 100% fine, right? But at some point, I might give away a random membership here and there in stream. I actually wouldn't mind making that like a stream tradition, or at least maybe like once a week, once a month, something like that. Just give away a gifted membership. Or if some generous person comes into the chat and they want to start gifting memberships, you don't want to miss out because you weren't opted into that. It's not like Twitch where it's just automatic. YouTube lets you opt in so that you don't get memberships that you don't want. So make sure that you opt into my memberships, if that's what you, for gifted memberships, if that's what you want. And yeah, that's my spiel on that. And y'all have a good night or day or afternoon, I don't know. I'm gonna go eat something and try and get my brain to reset, because it is melted at the moment. And I will see you guys tomorrow for the community live stream. I don't exactly know what the time for that is gonna be just yet, but if you're in the Discord, you'll know, right? It'll be up. I'll make an announcement on my Discord, or at least you'll see when the stream gets scheduled on my Discord. And I don't know, maybe you'll see some of that on the Random Fandom Discord as well, depending on who decides to stream. Yep, hype. But okay, I'm done. Enough rambling. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.